from there, Sora. You're going to hurt yourself.
Mickey Mouse snuck his way into the top 6. He is not letting it go. That being said, Shouton versus Maister, man. And we've been talking a lot about how, you know, maybe some of the Japanese players have experience with Game & Watch through the form of Mia, who is also in this top 6, but Maister has shown himself to be a bit of a different beast today and this entire weekend. Earlier in the bracket, taking out both, you know, some very, very high-level players. Man, looking great against Spargo is what I meant to say earlier in the day. And so Shouton may be familiar with Game & Watch to a degree, but is he familiar with what Maister is going to hand him right now?
No, I'm really surprised also to see the Olimar pick here, right? We saw what Spargo was able to do against Maister with Aegis, but maybe Shouton was like, hey, he probably knows this matchup. He was kind of gaming.
Yeah, he looked pretty good, actually.
Yeah, so maybe let's just try something different, at least for game 1. Obviously, still a lot of gameplay ahead of us. Shouton, though, holding up really well in the early stages here. I think Olimar does have some key advantages on Game & Watch. Being such a light character, you're going to die to those purple up smashes, up airs at very early percents. But Pikmin can get murdered by back air, by neutral air, by even dash attack, right? Just crash on through, brute force your way into the close range. But so far, we haven't seen any of that from Maister. You got to think there's at least a little bit of a question mark when it comes to this matchup for him. Sure, he's played the Buzz, he's probably played Myron several times, but Shouton has really proven to be the best Olimar time and time again over the years.
Yeah, and I mean, another thing that goes in Game & Watch's favor is Olimar's recovery does not have a hitbox. So Game & Watch is able to go out there, contest with the key, contest with the back air, but it's a matter if Maister is really able to find those opportunities and break that zone from Shouton. As we see him getting rid of 2 out of 3 Pikmin, but that is not enough.
Oh, come on, the magnet.
It's the team kill from the white Pikmin, extending the hitbox on the up smash, allowing Maister to get that kill, but Shouton answering right back with the forward smash. Team kill or not, Shouton has taken a significant lead in this game 1.
All right, Maister just trying to get any kind of damage, even down airing all the way off stage just for like, what, 12%, kind of putting himself at risk. But that said, if he can do something at the ledge here, whether it's a ledge trap, whether it's a fat juggle, or whether it's just an early kill with something like down smash, we can see him swing this back into his favor. 41% of extra credits, not the end of the world, but my God, 26 off 1 purple forward smash, that's half of Game & Watch's stock.
And dude, Shouton has been doing such a good job with those smash attacks. He's been swinging them and they've been hitting either in a safe position on shield or just connecting almost every single time. So the spacing and awareness of Shouton has just been spot on throughout this game, and Maister seemingly no answer for the power of these purple Pikmin. And what did Shouton have for breakfast this morning, man? What is
Fruit Loops?
He's not gone to last stock.
Crunch Berries? What's the most Olimar cereal out there?
He hasn't gone to last stock. Help, man.
Made with 100% real Pikmin. Actually, that's terrible.
Olimar
probably doesn't eat Pikmin. But you know he named them after the carrots on his home planet. Pick carrots. So
there's something suspect going on.
Yeah. Why has no one looked into this?
Yeah, we need the Pikmin lore masters to hit us up on this.
On God.
Figure out what exactly is going on with that. And actually, is that the... No, okay, I thought it might have been the Pikmin music in the background. I was like, he did not just give us the Pikmin stage music counter pick in a situation
Put him to
like
sleep.
This. Thankfully, that is not the case. Maister, a chance to answer back in this game too, but dude, Max, Shouton has looked unstoppable. Like I said, as he's gotten into this top 8, he has not been taken to last stock by anybody yet. So Maister, a big task ahead of him.
Yeah, this is kind of one of the most dominant showings from Shouton. He may have lost 3-0 yesterday, but he came back with a vengeance. Obviously, characters like Lucario, a little bit more obscure in this meta, especially with Sue kind of taking a back seat and also playing Terry and I think Hero as well.
Wow. And I was told that Japan actually does have a strong Lucario in Gapichi, so I have to I have to shout that out for the experience. But yeah, we have to forget about yesterday. Shouton obviously did, and this performance is looking incredible. That being said, Maister in this game too, able to take the first stock and put a bit of a lead on the board, and the adaptations are coming through. The combo game is crazy from Maister right now.
Yeah, finally up a stock here, getting a little bit of damage on the board, but oh no, okay, yellow Pikmin just too weak to finish the job. We're going to see Maister hang on. Game & Watch at 150, kind of a rare sight. That also means he has max range. But Shouton's got to make sure to shut that down before it gets out of hand. Now this 41 could be made up for just with a couple Pikmin latches. It could be a couple combos, right? Or just one combo, 2, 3, 4 piece. Olimar has those low percent bread and butters, and they're super dangerous. Maister forced to use up smash to shake the Pikmin off him, by the way. That's something that's a little tough for this character. Getting Pikmin off of him from certain latch points is difficult.
And as you say it, man, Maister trying to get rid of that Pikmin, trying to catch an approach option with the up smash, but Shouton too aware. And unlike a lot of characters who just cannot approach Game & Watch when he's doing that up smash because the risk reward is so out of your favor, Olimar can do it very safely. He can do it behind the safety of a Pikmin. You're more than willing to sacrifice one little guy to take the stock.
Yeah, sorry, soldier. Hate it had to be you, but glad it wasn't me.
Godspeed, brother. And
Every man for himself, man. It's not No Child Left Behind these days.
It's a different world we're living in. Battle of BC5, I'll tell you that much. And the early lead that Maister was able to build up at the start of this game has disappeared. Shouton, now with 2 purple Pikmin and a red. Every single Pikmin in this lineup is devastating for Maister, and Shouton still has not been taken to last stock. Still, Max.
Even after
5 games.
Even after being down a stock and a half at the beginning of this. And let's keep in mind, Olimar also a very light character. You were talking about how there's no hitbox on the recovery. You can edge guard him, right? He makes it very far, but you can still repeatedly hit him. And eventually, like one of those back airs is going to kill at like 85, 90% if you're close to the blast zone. So Shouton just absolutely on fire. I don't think anyone is cooling this guy off anytime soon, but Maister, if you want to stay alive in this bracket, you've got to dig deep. You've got to come up with some kind of new strategy.
Yeah, something so cool that you might have missed that we actually saw from Shouton there. Really quickly when he took that second stock, he actually cycled the Pikmin with the up air. He did a short hop up air to bait Maister and cycled the Pikmin at the same time and then came down with the purple forward air. It's stuff like that that you don't necessarily see or notice in those tight situations because they happen so fast. But for Shouton, it's automatic. The Olimar mastery from this guy is so consistent, and he makes moments like that happen consistently.
Oh, clearing the field right there. Wow. Killing all his boys right there. Okay. Strength in numbers, though. Olimar, clearly, he's got a lot of friends. He could just call somebody else. And they're doing all the work for him.
Wow,
the up throw, such a low percent, too.
Yeah, we talked about Game & Watch being light, and Olimar, when that blue Pikmin is online, has such a potent kill throw. Maister losing that stock fairly early, but no jump on Shouton here in the mix-up on the recovery, and the miss on the neutral get-up timing from Maister means that Shouton is going to get to live another day.
Okay, Maister shaking the pressure off of that up B. Again, such a safe return to the stage, or out of a bad position, or just straight up out of shield. Oh no, no block string right there. Not sure why. Shouton had time to escape between the bomb and the jab right there. Jab actually being faster than Game & Watch's grab, so.
Could have been just too high coming out from the bomb. Shouton probably very familiar with that situation and when he can or cannot get out of it, so showing a lot of prowess there in this set, and living to 150% against Game & Watch. Game & Watch, a character that we've seen kill very, very early throughout the weekend, but something that he can struggle with is if you don't find those smash attacks, if you don't find those huge kill moves, killing can become a problem because you don't really have any kind of just raw kill confirms to rely on at these percents. So Shouton making the most of this stock on a character that is also very, very light.
Yeah, Olimar's feeling great when he's up a stock, right? Because you just run your head into the wall over and over again. You're going to sustain a concussion eventually. And look at how he's able to just juice this stock lead. It's about to turn into a second one if Maister doesn't do something quick. Yes, it's going to be the bomb saving him from being down horrendously here. But that said, he's down 80, 90% and a stock, and 2 games rather. I don't know, man. Maister, can you figure it out in time is the question.
Oh my gosh, and that up B came out in the nick of time, avoiding the purple up smash, but not for too long as the grab is punished by a spot dodge into the purple forward smash, and Shouton once again looking to close out this game in dominant fashion. If Shouton wins this again in a 2-stock, dude, is this the best we've seen Shouton play in a very long time? Like, these have been dominant games. He has looked so good, and even that recovery mix-up, it's crazy.
Hey, man, there was a time right before Akala and Mia burst onto the scene where Shouton was really looking like #1 in Japan.
You're right.
So to see him go on such a run here at Battle of BC, that's got to be inspirational not just for the viewers and the fans, but for himself. Like, I can still do it. I've still got it.
Why did you not get a grab there?
I wish I could tell you, Nurse. I wish I could.
Why is the game still go? Why didn't he get a grab?
Well, either way, Shouton finally down to his last stock for one time in this top 8. Oh, the parry, but what? Still not going to get punished? Maister could have opened him up for so much damage off of that grab, but...
that one stings.
Someone check the code of the game.
That one stings a little more than the other ones. And was that because... Did Maister go for a dash grab? I'm sure we'll see it in the replay.
It looked like dash grab,
It looked like dash grab, and so Maister... a little bit of a misinput in that situation, or not trusting that grab range, instead going for the dash grab, which of course not only has more startup frames, but also you have to commit to your dash startup frame. So instead of the frame 6 or 7 option that is grab, you have to commit to the 3 or probably 8 or 9 frames that Game & Watch has of startup on his dash, and then
well, you can cancel those with grab, so it's not necessarily
so
directly added, you know.
Can you automatically cancel them with grab?
You can grab out of frame 1 of your initial dash.
Okay. So just the extra frames from the grab. That being said, obviously whatever Shuton did there, more than safe enough for the spot dodge to come out, or Maister just a little bit late on the back end of things, and Shuton is able to close it out. But I mean, I guess a little congratulations to Maister for being able to take Shuton to his last stock, the first person in this top 8 to do so. But man, Shouton is looking dominant, looking poised as he secures himself that top 4 finish.
Yeah, and we might see him get another chance. Right.
Yeah.
We might see him get another chance to show his prowess in this exact matchup. If Mia wins his upcoming set here against Kameme, it's going to be another Japanese team kill, but I guess that's the price you pay when all your players are so damn good.
Yeah, man, and it's pretty crazy that we came into this top 8 with 5 Japanese players, 2 Mexican players, and just 1 North American player. And as we work into this top 4, we're going to have 3 Japanese players guaranteed and 1 Mexican player. The ratio was good to start.